Welcome to the wild world of Israeli bureaucracy, where the Teudat Zehut reigns supreme as the most important piece of plastic you'll ever own. More important than your credit card, more valuable than that gym membership you never use, and definitely more essential than your library card that's been in your wallet since 2003. This magical document is the official identity card issued to all Israeli citizens and residents. The term literally translates to identity certificate, though passport to adult life in Israel might be more accurate. It's issued by the Population and Immigration Authority, which operates under the Ministry of Interior, Misrad Hapnim, an organization that has perfected the art of making simple processes wonderfully complicated. Under Israeli law, you must carry your Teudat Zehut at all times, because apparently you might forget who you are without it. Police officers and soldiers can ask to see it, so keep it handy unless you enjoy awkward conversations about why you left home without your soul card. Now, let's talk about your new best friend, your 9-digit ID number. This number is assigned at birth or upon immigration, and it will become more memorable than your own birthday. It consists of a single-digit prefix, fancy, 7 sequential digits, thrilling, and a final check digit, because math. You'll memorize this number faster than you learned your childhood phone number, because you'll need it for literally everything. Opening a bank account, getting a phone plan, buying a bus pass, ordering a pizza online, and probably breathing if they could figure out how to require it. Pro tip, tattoo it backwards on your forehead so you can read it in the mirror. Just kidding. Maybe. Your Teudat Zehut is a treasure trove of personal information displayed in Hebrew with bonus text in Arabic along the margins because Israel is fancy and has 2 official state languages. The card proudly displays your full name, so people can mispronounce it officially, your gender, date, and place of birth, for those who enjoy being reminded they're getting older, your parents' full names, yes, even the one who embarrassed you at your bat mitzvah, issue date and location, your magical 9-digit number, and a photograph that will haunt you for years because ID photos are universally terrible. It's like a dating profile, but less flattering and more useful. The old-school cards came with a paper appendix tucked inside a blue leatherette case with Israel's national emblem embossed on it. This case was designed to make you feel important while simultaneously falling apart in your wallet within 6 months. The appendix contained additional details that bureaucrats occasionally needed to make your life more interesting. But wait, there's more. Since June 1, 2017, Israel stopped making the old boring cards and switched entirely to biometric cards. These futuristic credit card-sized wonders are basically the iPhone of identity documents. They come packed with more security features than a Bond villain's lair, encrypted biometric data, your fingerprints and face, holograms that would make a sci-fi movie jealous, security ciphers that nobody understands, probably not even the people who made them. Smart chip technology and data stored in government databases so secure that you couldn't access them even if you wanted to. Your fingerprints and facial parameters are encrypted and stored separately in a national database, presumably guarded by sharks with laser beams. The Ministry of Interior designed these cards to prevent identity theft, fraud, and the unauthorized use of your personal information. The multiple security layers ensure that even if someone steals your physical card, they can't actually use it for anything nefarious, which is simultaneously reassuring and slightly disappointing if you were hoping for a Jason Bourne-style adventure. Now for the fun part, getting your very own Teudat Zehut. Buckle up, because this is an adventure that makes a theme park ride look boring. First, you'll need to book an appointment at your local Misrad Hapnim branch. This requires an Israeli mobile phone number, which you'll need to receive SMS confirmation. Yes, you need a phone to get ID to get a phone plan. Welcome to the chicken and egg situation that is Israeli immigration. Every person needs their own appointment, including babies who can't even hold their own heads up yet. Fair is fair. Next comes the document gathering phase, also known as Operation Copy Everything You Own. Bring originals and photocopies of birth certificates for every family member, yes, even the annoying cousin nobody likes, marriage certificate or divorce decree, proof that you make questionable life choices like everyone else, all documents proving Jewish heritage for those eligible under the law of return, family tree not included, current passport with entry visa, that stamp you got while jet-lagged and confused, Teudat Ole certificate, documents from the airport, which you definitely didn't lose in your luggage, 2 passport-size photographs per person, time to look, awkward on purpose, and background checks with apostilles. Exceptions apply to returning citizens who've already suffered through this once. Critical information. Ministry staff do not provide copying services. They will watch you panic when you realize you forgot copies with the kind of detached amusement that only government employees can muster. Come prepared, or prepare to leave and come back tomorrow. There's no third option. On your appointment day, everyone must appear in person. No proxies, no holograms, no sending your twin. During this magical visit, you'll undergo biometric scanning that includes fingerprint recording, CSI style, facial recognition capture, say, bureaucracy, and identity verification questions where you prove you know basic facts about your own existence. You'll also receive a special courier code, which you should guard like it's the nuclear launch codes because you'll need it later. Then comes the waiting game. Your shiny new Teudat Zehut will be delivered by courier to your registered home address within 7 to 10 business days. The courier will ask for that code you definitely didn't write on a napkin that's now in the washing machine. No code, no card. It's like a spy movie, but with less glamour and more anxiety about lost napkins. After receiving your card, the Population and Immigration Authority will send you an SMS or a voice message if you're living that landline life like it's 1995. This typically arrives within 1 to 2 days, giving you just enough time to wonder if you accidentally gave them the wrong number. You must respond. Press 1 for yes, received, or 0 for no, I'm still in bureaucracy limbo. Only after you confirm will your card activate in the ministry system, usually within a few hours. You'll get a second SMS confirming activation, which will feel like winning a small lottery. This activation is essential for accessing government websites and self-service kiosks, also known as the machines that occasionally work and occasionally make you question your life choices. When you first arrive in Israel, you'll receive a temporary Teudat Zehut while your permanent biometric card undergoes its metamorphosis. This temporary document works just like the real thing, but has an expiration date, like milk but less smelly. The requirements are similar, but the process is faster, probably because they know you're already confused enough. If your entire family can't attend together, maybe your Jewish spouse is still wrapping up life abroad, you'll still need documentation for everyone. The ministry wants to prepare complete family records even when someone's playing hooky. Life happens, and sometimes you move. If you relocate within Israel, visit Misrad Hapnim with your current Teudat Zehut and proof of your new address, rental contract, utility bill, or a letter from property owners explaining why you chose to live there. For people who live in 2 countries, living your best dual life, address verification gets tricky. If you're crashing with family, bring a letter from them confirming you exist in their space, plus a utility bill in their name. Some utility companies let you add names to accounts, but you'll need the primary account holder to request it, which means asking your parents for a favor, just like old times. Here's a fun fact. If both your Teudat Zehut and Israeli passport expire, you can't just whip out your foreign passport and waltz through Israeli borders like some kind of international person of mystery. Israeli citizens must use Israeli travel documents when entering or leaving Israel. It's the law, and also a great way to ensure you stay current with your paperwork. Renew before traveling or enjoy an extended conversation with border control about planning ahead. Israeli citizens living permanently abroad aren't required to maintain a valid Teudat Zehut, which seems like a loophole until you realize you'll probably want one anyway for those summer visits when you need to access services and prove you're actually Israeli. Good news for Americans. Obtaining Israeli citizenship doesn't affect your U.S. citizenship because America is cool with dual nationality. You can have both passports and live your best internationally confused life without complications. Collect them like Pokemon cards. Quick clarification. The Teudat Ole is not the same as the Teudat Zehut, despite the confusingly similar names. The Teudat Ole is issued by the Ministry of Aliyah and Integration and documents all the benefits and support services available to new immigrants. It's a family document, like a shared streaming account, but for government services. Present it when accessing immigrant services so they know you're entitled to help navigating this beautiful chaos. Another fun Israeli fact. New immigrants can use foreign driver's licenses for up to 12 months. After 1 year, you must get an Israeli driver's license, which involves its own special circle of bureaucratic hell. But that's a story for another guide. If all of this sounds overwhelming, and it absolutely should because it is, organizations specializing in repatriation services exist to help. They can assist with document preparation, appointment scheduling, and making sure you meet all requirements without losing your mind or important paperwork. Think of them as your bureaucracy Sherpas, guiding you through the mountain of forms. This guide provides general information about the Israeli identity card system, served with a side of humor to make the process slightly less painful. Requirements and procedures may change because bureaucracy loves to keep you on your toes, so always verify current regulations with the Ministry of Interior before beginning your application process. Good luck, and may the odds be ever in your favor.